On this edition of the news, Lucca Comics and Games in Italy had their little convention reveals. I was surprised of how many. We're going to check them all out in this video, as well as some finds, another Dark Side Ray, this time in Funko Pop, and we unboxed this all the way from the UK. All this and more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television Toy Showcase channel, and yes, another convention, another weekend rolls around. This one, oh, bleary-eyed hours of the morning. It was like 1 AM when this dropped, this convention. Usually I like to show the panels, but this one was mostly in Italian, and when they got to reveals, the video I had cut off the reveals, and then we only saw stills of the image. I was like, why? Anyway, a little bit of housekeeping first. Had a day off because I had a little run-in. Traffic accident. Someone decided to T-bone me into my car, so if I got the images, they're going to go up on the screen. I'm okay psychologically. Having another accident within the space of 10 years is not always good. It actually lifted me off the ground when I got hit. I was like, oh, but I'm okay. Let's talk about this Lucca Comics and Games. Looks like there's going to be 2 new Black Series figures and 5 TVCs. And I was like, 5? 4 of them are going to be re-release stuff that has previously been done in older VC numbers, and we'll get to that shortly. First up, we'll talk about Plo Koon, the Jedi Master. Have a look at this. Now, the robes on this one, as you can see, they're the same color as Mace Windu's. I don't know if they're going to go with that straggly looking thing. These are the high-res images. They look alright. His face detail is amazing. Like, very cool to see another Jedi, as well as Kit Fisto. Now, there was a shot that I saw on the screen, and he didn't look the right color, but this one here, nice green with his bug eyes, beautiful looking character. Oh, beautiful to his mother. These 2 here are available March of 2020. Good little reveals, weren't expecting that. Also, I'll put up this image here, which has Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi in the display, like on a table in front of the little panel of interviews there, and it has the new Plo Koon and Kit Fisto as well. Very, very cool. Now on to TVC. That was the Black Series, 2 reveals. TVC, the Vintage Collection. Now, this one is interesting. I first saw this image, chuck it up on the screen. Clone Trooper. Doesn't have a number attached to it. Just has, I'd like to see what VC it is. And when I first saw it, I saw the head. And it reminded me of this one. And I thought, why are they re-releasing this again? They're using the same head on the Phase 1 Clone Trooper as this Elite Core Clone Trooper. Maybe because that little head, the helmets fit over it perfectly. Maybe because they're all clones, they all look like the same guy. This is another one that's set to be released in spring of 2020 as well. Now we move on to the other 4 that came along with it. This one is a bit more confusing because I saw the images. Let's put them up on the screen there. We'll run through them. Han Solo Bespin, VC50. General Lando Calrissian, VC47. C-3PO, VC06. And Luke Skywalker. This is the Bespin Fatigues, VC04. As you know, the lower numbers, it's exactly the same as this wave here that came out. They released 4. If you remember, there was Han, there's Leia, there was also a Vader and a Luke that I don't have, and it was just a re-release of the old VC03 on the back. We get in close on that, see there. So they're doing the same thing again. It's going to be another wave. I remember this wave was called like 5A at one stage. So these ones will be like, I want to say like 12A or 11A. No wave numbers for them, but I do have the VC numbers for you. Do we need them to be re-released again? I know for the Black Series we have a complete re-release of Black Series called the Archive Collection, but for vintage stuff they're just re-releasing, oh look, here's 4 more, here's 4 more. Are you into it? I want to see the card backs, I want to see the full, not just the loose images, but some people will be glad because they didn't get it back in the day. Some people will be like, I don't want to see it again, wasting peg space. But having said that, these ones don't always prevalently appear in shops. These little A waves, they often are only online exclusives. Bought through fan channels. Anyway, very cool. Let me know your comments down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Another released item today was a lightsaber. I don't often talk about lightsabers on this. This is a Black Series one, a Force Effects one. Very, very nice. A Sakura, very beautiful. Now this one here, of course, she is someone who uses 2 lightsabers, the double. So when you buy it, you're going to have to buy 2, kind of like the Darth Maul, when you're going to buy 2 and connect them together. This one is... So, very cool to see. Usually, like last year around this time, they dropped 3 lightsabers. At the moment, we've only got that Kylo one we've just had recently, and now this one. Maybe there's another one on the way, but good to see. Having this one from a Clone Wars character, very, very cool. You know, people will be like all over this one. I'd like to hold this in my hand like the bended handle link. Cool. Some quick little updates. This first one comes from Star Wars Collector on Facebook. Had the article about the Purge Trooper in the US being available separately from the game. You can buy the game in deluxe form, but this picture there shows it available for $22.99, and it should be available this month, the month of November. Also in the picture you can see the carbonized Second Sister, Shock Trooper, Cal Kestis, Imperial Shock Trooper, and Commander Fox. Some finds. Let's talk about some finds. These are mostly Aussie based, so you guys internationally will be like, oh, that's what it looks like in the shops down there. First up, Wave 23, found in a Kmart in Australia. They're only $30 each. Another wave, this one found in a Big W, $35 a piece. Toy World has Wave 23 as well. And this one has the Luke Skywalker. Look at the metal on these chests there. They're selling for $39.99. I don't know how that metal got up around his face like that. Very interesting. The Forces with Jesse shared this pic of his finds in Australia. Usually, he got them from Big W and the vintage collection he got from Zing. Darth Aussie shared this on his Instagram. Number 98 Jaina, 99 Jet Trooper, 100 Luke Yavin, 101 Kara, and 102 Wedge. The thing I love about that is like the sequence of numbers. When they're stored like this on their side, they kind of remind me of like volumes of like in a library of the books. And it's like very cool to see it like that. So I wanted to share that picture with you. Talking about the vintage collection at Zing's, this is my local Zing. Check this footage out. Sith Trooper, Sith Trooper, Sith Trooper, Sith Trooper. Yeah, that's all we got. If you love to army build, this would be the place to go to. That's all they have. Okay, also I'm going to talk about, you've probably seen this image before. It keeps floating around. I keep getting it sent to me and say, check this out. There it is, the Luke Skywalker with the incorrect spelling. Skywalker on the front and on the back. They drop the Y, so it's Skywalker. These will be fixed, as you know. Hasbro told us eventually they'll be released with the normal spelling, but on the front and back of them at the moment, it's a nightmare. And before we open the box, I've shown on this channel before Dark Side Rays. I love them. The custom made by N8 products. Brilliant, brilliant. Now, a legit one, a Funko Pop. Check this out. Ooh! So if they're making a Funko Pop, maybe perhaps eventually down the line they will do an action figure. Please, Hasbro, make it so. I know that's a Star Trek reference, but make it so. Anyway, let's get on to the unboxing. This one here doesn't have a name on the outside of whoever sent it, but it does go up apparently. So I'm going to cut the top open. It does come from the UK, as I said. I have no idea what this is. Yes, the Queen is on there. I'm not sure if the sender wrote my name on here, Usualmike Television, or the post office did. A lot of times the post office does write that on there. I don't mind. Bop-a-da-bop. Well packed. Well packed. Oh, what have we got here? Eraser Collection, Volume 1. And it's Japanese. Check that out. Awesome. This is interesting. Another one. Another one. Another one. I think I remember now. Somebody, I get, believe it or not, you might not think so, but I get literally hundreds and hundreds of people asking me, what's your fan mail address? You know, it's in every video. It's in the description of every video, and lots of people get it, and I just think nothing of it as I hand it off. And some people say, I'm going to send you stuff. Oh, Wallace and Gromit. Stationery. Cool. There's a couple of them. And I don't really think too much about who's sending me stuff. This is awesome. But thank you, mystery person. Is that Harrods? Hamleys. Harrods. Very cool. The finest toy shop in the world. Well, it's definitely English. So let me put these guys down. Let's come to another section. More. Vintage. Vintage. I don't have this one. And the guy who's upside down, I don't have him either. Look, Yavin. We're just talking about him in the Black Series. Here he is in 3.75 inch. Brilliant. With the metal. Lando. Put them up there, look. Dun, dun, dun. The Lando was the Walmart exclusive, and everybody was like looking for him, and then they finally found him. He turned up in Walmart stores on Triple Force Friday. There's more in here. Look at this. It's a London bus. I think I know who this is now. I think I do, but I don't want to say his name in case I make a mistake. I think it's Stormtrooper 73. If I'm wrong, Stormtrooper 73 and you're Stormtrooper 74, I will put your name on the screen. Ah! Look at this! I'm going to London and I'm missing California. That's an old song. Oh, these are great. Oh! No way. No way. Meep boop, beep boop. That is it. Oh my god, I only left that in the box. R2-D2. Wow. This I don't have. VC-149. Awesome. It's one of the newest just before the Ray wave, I think. Just before that wave, this one came out. Very hard to find this wave. Luke Yavin. Oh, sweet. Amazing that each of them, if you have a look, each of the packaging has a different fall. You get that in focus first. Yeah, different. I don't mind the variations. I doesn't bother me in the slightest. I know some of you hardcore collectors out there want all the same like this or all the same like that. They're action figures. Enjoy them for what they are. You can collect multiples if you want. And of course, people who take them out of the packet always wonder, why do you leave them in the packs? Vintage is almost meant to be kept in the packet. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. This is awesome. I love it. One of these, I want to crack this up. An eraser collection for all you want. Hey. Oh yeah. It's Boba Fett in pink. Very cool. Thank you very much. Wow. Awesome stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. My name's Usualmike. My affiliate is Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles for all your Star Wars, Marvel, DC, TV and movies, WWE, sci-fi needs. Check him out today, link in the description down below. If you'd like to buy some merch, check out my shirts. All my shirts are available in my Redbubble store. Buying from the Redbubble store helps out the channel, so thank you very much. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. And if you want to send some fan mail, like Stormtrooper 73, it's PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 248, Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.